Welcome to another episode of TC's Anything Goes. So today we are going to be working on the Ford EcoSport. However, this DIY is applicable for most Ford models from Kuga, Focus, Fiesta, EcoSport, which is an annoying buzzing sound in the car interior, especially once you turn on the car. Okay, you can hear it coming from here. So I'm going to show you how we are going to fix that, alright? So let's get to it. Alright, to start, what we'll need to do is we'll need to remove this panel. This is actually held on by 6 clips. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 clips. And we will need a plastic pry tool. What we'll do is we'll lift this up a bit, wedge it in between and just wedge it out. Next thing we want to do is remove these 2 bolts over here. These are using size T25s. The next thing we want to do, there's 2 nudges over here. 2 nudges over here, 1 here and 1 over here. What we'll do is we'll put our finger here and pull it towards us. Okay, and there is a socket at the back. So there's a socket at the back. Make sure you remove the socket. Okay, so we'll be accessing the sensor from here. Okay, we can see it over here. So we'll disconnect it and then just pull this out. Alright, you can just pull it out. Okay, so we have the sensor out. This is the cabin sensor. So what we'll do is we will actually clean this out. As you can see, it has a lot of dust and dirt inside. And how are we going to clean this out? Well, a bit of elbow grease, or should I say finger grease. What we'll do is we will use a bit of the compressed air and blow it. Then we'll use cotton bud and whatever small that we can get inside and clean out the dust, but make sure you don't break the capacitor over here. Okay, so we have already cleaned it up. You can actually see the capacitor as well as the blades inside as well. So I didn't need to use anything small, I just need to use the air duster. Seems very simple, less than a couple of minutes. Actually less than a minute, just a bit of a blow in. And that's done. The next thing we might want to clean up is the hole over here as well. As you can see, it's also very dusty. So what we'll do is we'll just use the air duster and just give it a few shots here as well. Pretty good. Let's install back everything now. Okay, once we have connected the socket and plug it back in, what we'll do is we'll put this back. Make sure you plug this in. Plug the socket in, and then what we'll do is we will just plug it back in. And then we'll bolt it up. And we'll put back the top cover. As mentioned, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. So just line it up. Seems correct. Just push it all down. And we are done. Alright, so let's give it a test now. No sound at all. No sound at all. Okay, on to the summary. Okay, so that's the end of the video, and that's how we remove the annoying buzzing sound from that small little fan down there. Every time you start the car, it starts making that buzzing noise, which is over time very annoying. And the cost of doing this is 0. You do not need any single thing at all. If you do not have an air duster or compressed air, you can always just use your mouth to blow it. Should be enough. If it's not, just use cotton buds and start cleaning it. Okay, now why did I opt for this? Well, one, the buzzing noise is annoying me. Second, a new replacement part costs 200 over ringgit. That's about 60 over US dollar, which, if you ask me, is ridiculous, considering that the fix was so simple. All right, something so simple. Okay, but in the event that after you have cleaned it up and the noise is still there, what you need to do is you need to replace it. All right, it's most likely the motor itself that is loose already. Okay, so how long did it take for this DIY? Very quick. 6 clips, 2 bolts, pull, you have access to it. So I would say about 15 minutes to remove, clean, and put back. It's about 15 minutes. Shouldn't take longer than that. But yeah, if it's the first time, you probably take half an hour to an hour. Okay, and you can see that I have removed a couple more other things here. This is for another project. Make sure you hit the subscribe, hit the like, and hit the bell button so you get updated when we are on this project. Till next time, I will see you again.